Oh, turn the sound on, Brooke. Hello, hello. Let me see. I was just saying before I turn the sound on, whatever setting I have is making the color of the shirt look really weird. Whatever the video settings are. Yeah, I want to save that. Let me see. It's on the filters. It's probably this thing. We'll see what happens. I'm afraid to push default, but might do. Whoa! Why are my lips blue? How's it going, everybody? I have no idea. There's like settings on here, and I have no idea if I touch anything, what will happen to them. Let me see. If I turn this one off. Okay. That looks, yeah, now it looks normal, right? Now it's the normal color of shirt. Ooh, but I look a little dead. I look a little dead in the face. Okay. Hi. Oh, and what's this? Ooh, okay, they have some new stuff on YouTube. So I'm getting thrown off by all kinds of stuff today. Hi, Jeff and Isa. Yeah, just getting settled in, because some things looked weird. Some things looked weird on my video. Okay, here we go. Welcome to this live stream lesson for Blackwater by the Doobie Brothers. So this was, what's this? Okay, so YouTube has put some sort of weird thing on the side of the chat. So I can not even see. Let me see if I can pop the chat out and then I can see it. No, there's, okay. I can't even explain what it is. I'm going to send a screenshot because I want to ask them, like, what is this and can you move it off of my chat? It's like a little drop-down menu bubble in case I need to block somebody on the chat, but it's covering up like half of what you guys say in the chat box. But if I pop out the chat, then I can see it. But I want to send them a thing later and be like, excuse me, what is this? Because I can't see what people are saying. And it's annoying. Okay, screenshot. And let me pop it back out so I can see what you guys are saying. And we are in business. Okay, so we're going to learn how to play Blackwater by the Doobie Brothers. So this week I decided to do songs that have color names in the title or in the lyrics. And my members on Patreon and Ko-fi, this one, suggested songs. We put them all on a poll. And this was the second runner-up. The number one, the winner, was Mr. Blue Sky by Electric Light Orchestra. So that lesson's coming on Saturday, as soon as I learn it and arrange it. So today we're learning Blackwater. So this is one of those songs that you can play it like a really, really simple way to play it first. And then I'll show you some other stuff that you can do, like to mix things up a little bit. And I already put the chords up here on the screen. Already put the chords up for you guys to start checking out the chord shapes. So we have A minor 7, D, G, B flat, A, and E minor 7. So fortunately, not any like super weird chord shapes. So the next thing we're going to look at is the chord layout for every part of the song. And we're going to go over each little part. So I'll put this down here. So as you can see, this says simple in parentheses for some of the things. And later I'm going to put up complex, and it shows a little bit different of a rhythm that you can play for those parts of the song, just to kind of mix things up, spice things up a little bit. So for the verse and for the outro is that I want to hear some funky Dixieland, but mama gonna take me by the hand, that they repeat to fade for the end of the song. We're going to play A minor 7 and D and just repeat those two over and over again. So we've got A minor 7 for 4 and D for 4. The song is in 4/4. There's 4 beats per bar. And the way that I notate it is with the forward slashes. In between the forward slashes are 4 beats. So for the verse and for the outro later that we'll go over to, there's A minor 7 for 4, D for 4, and we repeat that to play a verse. What else? Let's go ahead and go over the chorus too, because these are pretty simple, right? For the chorus, we're going to play G for 8 and B flat for 8, and we play that 3 times to make a chorus. So I'm calling the Oh Black Water, Keep on Rolling, I'm calling that a chorus. So if we play those parts, let me move this a little bit closer to me. Okay. If we play those 2 parts, and for right now, we're going to use island strum. There's all kinds of things coming on the screen right now. Let me turn this one off. Real quick, we could talk about the first strum pattern. We're going to use a chunky island strum, down chunk up chunk up, to play this song. That's the way that we're going to play the simple version. Down chunk up chunk up. If you can't chunk, you could play down, down, up, down, up. That's also fine. Okay, so let's play the verse and the chorus. So for this verse right now, I just have repeat. Let's do it like, we'll do this line like 2 times, just for the sake of whatever. Down, chunk up, down, down, chunk up, down, chunk up. A chunk up, down, chunk up, a chunk up, down, chunk up, a chunk up. Ready on the A minor 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, chunk up, a chunk of B. A minor 7, D. Do it again. A minor 7, D. A minor 7, D. Keep doing it. Just keep doing that. A minor 7, a D. Okay, let's go to the chorus on the G. Here we go. G, B flat. And we'll do that 2 more times. G, B flat. Do it again. B flat. Then we're to the post-chorus. Chords for that are a little bit more all over the place. What I want to do right now is show you the intro, the first verse, and the first chorus with the lyrics. I'm going to put them up for you, and we'll practice that little part. Bum, bum, bum. It's right here. Here's verse 1, and there's the chorus. Let me just put that down here. And yeah, let's do it. We are not wasting any effing time today, guys. Not wasting any effing time. We're getting to it. So let's see. Simon, did you find your uke? Are you playing along? I'm so curious. Hi, Tracy. All right. So we'll just do the intro to this song. I did say we were going to do the intro. The intro to this song is just the A minor 7 D, and in the original production, they kind of fade in with it, and there's some little jingly chime sounds. So we'll just start with the A minor 7 D, kind of riff on that for a minute. A minor 7 D, A minor 7 D, A minor 7 D, A minor 7 D. Here we go. La build me a raft and she's ready for floating. Oh, Mississippi, she's calling my name. Catfish I don't whoop, whoop. Catfish are jumping, that paddle wheel thumping. Black water keeps rolling on past, just the same to the G. Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on? Black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on? Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? So this A and E minor 7 at the end of the chorus is actually like the beginning of the post-chorus. I just wanted it to be like somewhat seamless in the layout, and the layout of the chorus is all that G and B flat, and then we use A and E minor 7 a lot in the post-chorus. So we're going to go to that first. We're going to go to that next. Next. So this is one of those songs, as you could see when I sang that little bit, there's so many different vocal parts that if you do it as a solo artist, a solo singer, is kind of all over the place, right? Because there's so many like harmony parts to choose from where you sing it. Also, I'm not super familiar with these verses yet, so I kind of effed up the lyrics in the verse. Let's look at the post-chorus chords. Yes, Simon's ready to go. Good, great, yay. Okay, so the post-chorus chords. That A, E minor 7 we play at the end of the chorus just now. That's the first one of these. So we've got A for 4 and E minor 7 for 4, and we do that 4 times. We do this little back and forth switcheroo thing 4 times. And then we're going to change it up. We've got D and A minor 7. Looks a lot like the verse, right? D, A minor 7, D, A minor 7, 4 each, 1 round of this drum pattern each. And then we're back to the A and E minor 7. And then we have 2 bars of A at the end of the post-chorus. So that will sound like this. And this is the simple version. So we're doing it just still with the island strum pattern of strumming. And then I'll show you a little different rhythm thing you can do later. But just with the island strum to keep it simple at the moment. A 1, 2, 3 on the A. E minor 7. A. E minor 7. A. E minor 7. A. The next line, D. D. A minor 7. A. E. A. And then we're back to the verse pattern after that chorus, after that post-chorus. So this with the lyrics, let me find, there it is. And actually I'm going to come from the chorus. So I'll put the chorus one back up too. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Okay. So I'm going to play the last line of the chorus and then go into the post-chorus. So we are playing that A and E minor 7 before we start singing this part. Okay, ready? 1, 2 on the G, the last line of the chorus. And here we go. Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? E, keep on shining your light. Gonna make everything pretty, mama, gonna make everything alright. And I ain't got no worries, 'cause I ain't in no hurry at all. And then we'll head back to A minor 7 for another verse. So it's a bit like this song is kind of a bit all over the place. That's why it's cool. It sounds like they're just jamming, right? Like they're just making it up as they go. which is cool. And when it got voted in, I was like, oh crap, this is like a hard song to arrange because it is kind of loose and floaty all over the place, which is why I want to show you like just this really simple way to just play it using the same strum pattern the whole time, just playing straight through the chords to kind of organize it for you, without it being like loosey-goosey right away. You see what I'm saying? Okay. I'm going to drink a sip of water, and then we're going to talk about another rhythm that you can use to make it a little more interesting. So let me see if I can remember which ones it is. In the post-chorus, in verse 2, and in the outro, we're going to do this kind of halftime thing. But here's the thing, because this is such a loosey-goosey, like jam kind of song, if you just do this kind of thing whenever you want to, I don't care. It's basically whenever the drum beat kicks in, when it's not just the like picky strummy part. Whenever the drum beat kind of kicks in, they play halftime. I think I'm saying it right. They play halftime. They play in halftime. So there's another strum that you can use. And it's basically a subdivided beat, but since we're still in the 4/4 meter, it's not really, we're not going to divide the beat further. We're just going to play a different rhythm. That may be like information that you don't need. That's confusing, but I said it anyway. So the first strum here, that's the island strum, down, chunk, up, chunk, up. And then we've got down, pat, down, pat. So if you've been around here a while, you know that down, pat is like a common subdivided beat strum that we use. But for the sake of like organizing the rhythms and the beats and stuff, I'm like, let's just keep it in the same meter and like stretch out the strum pattern. So essentially what happens, like for example, here on the post-chorus, we're playing, if we play the simple version, we're just playing A, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4. Like, let me put that back up so you can see it. Wait, this one. Let's make the regular chords smaller because they're kind of large. And I'm going to put it up here. So you can see them side by side, pretty much. Where's that other one? This one. I'm going to move that over. Okay, I'll make this a little bigger. How about that? And we're only looking at the post-chorus right now. Side by side. Here we go. So like the regular post-chorus, if you keep it simple, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's square, man. It's square. Everything's symmetrical. So now we're going to throw it off a bit, and we're going to put the E minor 7 on the 4th beat of the first bar. So we've got A for 3, and then E minor 7, and that extends into the next bar. A, 2, 3, E, 2, 3, 4. E, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, let me do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, E, 1, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, E, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's just with a down strum. But if you want to do it with some sort of rhythmic strumming, so the easy one here is we will strum down for the A chord, for example, on the first beat, and then we're going to pat, boom, on the 3rd beat, and then we're going to play the E minor 7 on the 4th beat. And you keep it there. You're just strumming that down one time for each chord, but you got to like keep the beat going. So you're going to pat again in the 2nd bar over here, that P on the 3rd beat. So that will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, pat, E, pat. A, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, E. What are these lyrics? Keep on shining your light. Gonna make everything gonna make everything alright. And the good news is, on this post-chorus, when this kicks in for the first time, you have the lyrics to guide you a bit in the beginning, because with this like offbeat thing, and this is the way that it is arranged in the lyric part. Keep on shining. Shining is when you hit the A. Your light comes on the E. So instead of having to count everything, you can just go, keep on shining your light. Shining your light. Gonna make everything gonna make everything alright. You can follow that lyric to get you going in the rhythm in the first place. So that's the like easiest way to play that sort of offbeat thing, is with this down pat, down pat. And I'll make a little rhythmic too, because you got a little percussive pat going. And you can see that that carries over into the D and A minor 7 as well. And we've got the same thing with the verse chords, A minor 7 and D for the outro. I'm trying to pick up, wait. Gonna hear that funky, okay. Hear that funky Dixieland, but mama gonna take me by the hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Oh, hear that funky Dixieland, but mama gonna take me by the hand. A hand, take me by the hand, pretty mama. A little down pat to bring some rhythm into your life. If you want to take it a step further, let me turn off this one now that we've seen that like comparison. If you want to take it a step further, here is a bit of a funky little strum. Down, up chunk, down, up chunk. Down, up chunk, down, up chunk. Down, up chunk, down, up chunk. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up chunk, down, chunk. Down, up chunk, down, chunk. Shining your light, gonna make everything. Pretty mama gonna make everything alright. Down, up chunk, down, up chunk. D, A minor 7. D, A minor 7. Down, up chunk, down, up chunk. It's really just taking like the same basic rhythm that's in the second line, and you're adding just a little more rhythmic quality to it by throwing in this up, this like flick up strum. And then we're changing, oops, something happened with my sound. Hang on. No, don't use that. Quit being weird. GarageBand. God. Trying to stream, dude. Be cool, GarageBand. Yes. Taking this basic rhythm where we've got a rhythmic pat on the third beat each measure, and we're popping in the chords on the 1 and the 4 of the first measure. We're just putting a little bit more like rhythmic feeling to it by adding this up flick strum on the and of 2. And instead of a pat, do a chunk, because you're moving your hand more. It's easier to do a chunk than to pat the palm of your hand. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is play. This comes, what am I going to play? I'll play the post-chorus. So I'll show you what it's like to move from the chorus, oh, black water, keep on rolling, the last line of the chorus like I did before, but I'll go into one of these strums. I don't really know which one is more natural for me. I'll just do the down pat, I think, for the post-chorus. And then we're going to move back to the verse chords, which is A minor 7 D right after that. It's really like it's up to you if you use this strum rhythm or not, and when you use it. If you're playing this song as a solo player, like I said, it's like you're filling in the gaps kind of. So I almost prefer to do it with just as little rhythmic change as possible because you don't have like the support of all those vocal harmonies and stuff. But let's see. Okay. Anyway, what I'm going to do is the last line of the chorus again. Let me put this like strum over here. And if you want, if you want the full song arrangement, it has all this information in one place and it has like the full lyric layout, then you can join on at the moment, the way it stands right now. You can join on what's it called? Ko-fi.com. The link's in the caption. You can access the whole library. The link's on the screen here. It's also in the caption. I'm going to leave the strum pattern there. And I'm going to put the post chorus back up. There we go. Okay. Does all this stuff fit? It kind of does, right? Looks totally fine. This looks totally fine. This doesn't look like a mess at all. How about that? There we go. So I'm going again from I'll do the whole chorus. How about that? So we're doing island strum for the chorus and then gonna slip into one of these halftime strums on the post chorus. 1, 2, 3 on the G. Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on? Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on? Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi, won't you keep on shining on? A, Pat, E. Keep on shining your light. Gonna make everything pretty, mama, gonna make everything alright. Now I ain't got no worries, cause I ain't in no hurry at all. And now I'm back to island strum. And then the verse chords. So they do this funny, at the end of that post chorus with those 2 bars of A, they do this funny little stop and turn around. And I can't remember. Like you can stop on a beat there to kind of mimic it. Let me see if I can remember which one. 'Cause I ain't in no hurry at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. If you don't have the whole instrumentation with you, it doesn't really make that much sense to do the stop. Like if it's just you stopping, it's not that interesting. It's more interesting when it's the whole group stopping. But I think they stop right on the beginning of that first bar of A. So when you listen to it, it sounds like they're doing something trippy and funky with the rhythm, but it's still maintaining that 4/4, that 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing actually happens except that they stop and do a little like beedly-doo thing with the fiddle. Okay. I made a picking thing. Oh, I know what I want to show you. Although I did a little bit of it already. The outro. So the outro is just the verse chords, but we have a different melody and kind of different cadence of lyrics. I'll close that. Okay. And so this one you can do either way. So I'm going to show you with island strum, and then I'm going to show you with one of those other strums, just to give you an idea of like the contrast between them, just to kind of show a comparison. 1, 2, 3, here we go. I hear some funky Dixieland, pretty mama, come and take me by the hand, take me by the hand, pretty mama, dance with your daddy all night long. come. Here's some funky Dixieland. Pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. Yeah, hand, take me by the hand. Pretty mama, dance with the daddy all night long. With the halftime one. I like to hear some funky I wasn't ready for it. Here's some funky Dixieland. Pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. By the hand, hand, take me by the hand. Pretty mama, dance with your daddy all night long. Some funky Dixieland. Pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. By the hand, hand, take me by the hand. Pretty mama, dance with your daddy all night long. So you can see too, because you change the rhythm of the chord changes, it changes where the chord lands on the lyric. And that's life. That's life, kids. So what did I want to do? Oh yeah, and feel free, like in this outro, basically it's on the arrangement one time. You repeat it as much as you want. You can drop the strumming out entirely like they do in the original production. It's just like a cappella singing. It's a bunch of people singing. You can do island strum. You do whichever strum you want, as many times as you want. All night long. And then we end on the D. So you use those chords, those like first chords, A minor 7 and D. Just keep those going, and you end with the D. You end with the D. Okay, I made a little picking thing that I cannot play that well, but I made it for people who can play picking things better than me. So it's kind of mimicking, it's like a simplified version of one of the guitars. There's two guitars, they're doing two different patterns. So I kind of picked the one that seems to stick out the most to me. So this, in real time, this would sound like this. I can't play it that fast, but I'll kind of show you. So we're doing a little picky thing around the strum in the A minor 7 chord. 0 2 0 strum, 0 2 2 2 D. We're doing this little picky thing that leads us to the A minor 7 chord and the D chord, the chords from the verse and the outro. In the original, there's a high, like D note when they strum the D chord during the picking pattern. So the easiest way to do it is with a regular D shape, but I put two more here that will give you that high, like high-pitched ringing D sound that sounds more like the original, but it's harder to play. So one of them is the regular D shape, barring the 2nd fret, but then you put your pinky on the 5th fret, the A string. So this is 2 2 2 5. It's just kind of hard to get there during the picking at the same time. Or you can leave out the whole D shape, and then on this ending with the D chord, instead of doing the whole D chord, you just do that note on the A string on the 5th fret. Zero two 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 five. 0 2 0 A minor 7, 0 2 2 2 5. Instead of doing the whole chord. Or you can do this other shape, which is like the 7 6 5 5, which is like a B or a B flat shape. It's just starting on the 5th fret. So we've got the bottom 2 strings of the 5th fret, and then the C string on the 6th fret, and the top string, the G string on the 7th fret. And you'll still get that nice like high D. But again, that's like really difficult to play those shapes and play the picking thing. But if you want those, hey, there's some alternate D chords for your library, your mental library of chords. Why not? Why not? If you don't want to do like a complicated picking pattern, you can just do a little... any kind of picking pattern that you like. It won't be like following the tab, the original tab of the original tab of the original. But it will sound more like the original production with a little picky pick thing going on. So to do that, the one that I'm doing is the middle 2 strings to the outer 2 strings and from top to bottom. So it's 3, 2, 4, 1. 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1. Live race, race, I don't care, don't make no difference to me. Drink on, let's going uptown. Here's some funky Dixieland and dance a honky tonk. I find it really difficult to keep up with that, but it is another idea. Tis another idea for you. Okay, so I'm gonna play the whole thing. Gonna play the whole thing. So if you don't have the arrangement and you would like to follow along, here are the chords. And I will try to yell at you. I will try to yell at you as I play the different parts of the song. Yeah. You gotta hear some funky Dixieland. So until, I don't know, maybe until I made this arrangement, I thought that the lyric was, I like to hear some funky Dixie Landford, like F-O-R-D, like the end of a surname. I'm like, who's Dixie Landford? I like to hear some funky Dixie Landford, mama, come and take me. It's not Ferd. It's mama. It's pretty mama. Okay, so I'm going to play the whole thing. If you could help me out by clicking the like button, that would be cool. Well, I built me a raft and she's ready for floating. So I'm going to do, I think I'll stick with Island Strum until we get to the post-chorus. The first post-chorus, right after the first chorus. And I'm going to keep it for verse 2. And then it's going to be every post-chorus, verse 2, and the outro. I'm doing the halftime strumming. And the rest of it will be Island Strum. But you can like keep playing Island Strum if you want. You don't have to... You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing, you know, because we'll still be in time together. Ideally. And we're just coming in here on the verse chords. A minor 7, D. A minor 7, D. A minor 7, D. Here we go, verse 1. Well, I built me a raft and she's ready for floating. Oh, Mississippi, yeah, she's calling my name. Catfish are jumping, that paddle wheel thumping. Black water keeps rolling on past just the same. Chorus. Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Keep on rolling, Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on? Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi, won't you keep on shining? Keep on shining your light. Gonna make everything pretty, mama, gonna make everything alright. I ain't got no worries, 'cause I ain't in no hurry at all. A minor 7. We're back to the verse chords. Ooh, I said I was gonna do that halftime, so here comes halftime again. Well, if it rains, I don't care, don't make no difference to me. That streetcar that's going uptown. I like to hear some funky Dixieland and dance a honky tonk. And I'll be buying everybody drinks all around. Chorus, so black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on up black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on up black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me. Keep on shining your light, gonna make everything, yeah, gonna make everything alright. And I ain't got no worries, 'cause I ain't in no hurry at all. Solo verse, A minor 7. I'm turning the page. Okay, we're going to the outro, so we just keep these chords. We just keep these chords going. A minor 7, D. A minor 7, D. I like to hear some funky Dixieland. Pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. The hand to hand, take me by the hand. Pretty mama, dance with your daddy all night long. I like to hear some funky Dixieland. Pretty mama, take me by the hand. By the hand, take me by the hand. Pretty mama, I like to hear some funky Dixieland. Pretty mama, gonna take me by the hand. By the hand, take me by the hand. Pretty mama, dance with your daddy all night long. I like to hear some funky Dixieland. By the hand, take me by the hand, pretty papa. I like to hear some funky Dixieland, pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. We're gonna take it out right here on the D. Yay! So, I hope that wasn't super confusing. It's honestly, the sound of it is a little bit like a confusing sounding song. So, do your thing within it, you know? Do your thing within it. You can have it be kind of jangly and jammy and all over the place, or you can reel it in and keep it real simple with just that island strum. Yours, guys. And you have so many vocal lines to choose from throughout. Yeah, that's all I got, kids. That's it for today. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I will see you next time with another live stream lesson. Happy strumming and stay funky. Peace out. Bye.